I am at my local Carboot and I thought I would make a little video. Do you want to come with me and see what I find? Is this wonderful big of pie crows and pythons. I haven't had a look through it properly, but how cool are those? So bank holiday car boots are generally pretty difficult because it's the pajamas and toys brigade, but in between you can find a few decent things. So here we go, a few of my finds so far. Okay, so here we have some of these beautiful vintage, they're sort of like ribbon, but they're very, I think it's like gross grain tape, but it's got that lovely shine. Sorry about my dodgy fingers, I sliced in both cutting an onion. So yeah, it's that sort of satiny finish, and they make beautiful bows for presents. And then in these boxes, have a look, lovely mother of pearl buttons. I love these. There's 6 sheets in each box, so I'm thrilled with those. And then look at this lovely little, it's gorgeous, a lusterware jug. It's not my usual sort of thing, but I couldn't resist the little lady with a lamb. On the other side, there's also a little lady with a lamb, so it's so cute. Hang on, I'm going to zoom out a bit because I think, hey, that's better. And then in this box, have a look. Actually, that's the wrong way. Okay, I love it. Look, it's a proper dessert set with all the bits and pieces. Now, it may be sacrilege, but some of you might have noticed I've been stamping cutlery lately, and these might be destined for my stamp block, although can I bear to separate the set? I don't know, but it's beautiful. It's even got its patented number there, and it's in its original box, which is rather sweet and chunky. Okay, and then another bundle of spoons for my stamping, and a lovely Indian tree jug. I always pick these up. I think they're really cute and useful. This is a lovely little custard jug, so you could pop some custard in and serve. Imagine custard on your bread and butter pudding. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so and there's also a something really silly. It's a gorgeous little it's a Loch Ness monster, and when you line them all up it looks really cute. I'll show you that when I get home. Okay, onwards and upwards. I'm about a third of the way through. Let's see what else I can find. Hi again, time for another update. Oh, by the way, excuse the makeup free face, and I'm really puffy from a really long day yesterday stalling out, but I have some more interesting things. Bear in mind that a lot of these things are meant for different sales outlets, so we have various places we sell, and one of them is at a vintage emporium which specializes in mid-century. So we try to pick up some mid-century pieces for that emporium. That's Vintage Guru in Northampton. So let's have a look and see what we found. So for my mid-century ladies, there's a lovely, I love this actually, it's a lovely chicken holder, but it's got some nice old real 70s vibes. I quite like that. And then I bought this for myself, a lovely pot plant, because I think, sorry, a plant pot. I'm not making good sentences. And this one, look at the colours in that. You see, every now and then I do find things that are like destined to come and live with me. So those two are definitely coming, they're keepers, they're coming to live with me. And then down here, there's a nice, I like this, it's a 30s jug. But look at the colours and the vibe, it's just so cheerful. That one is 7-wear. I think it's quite old, but it's got lovely on the other side as well. It has beautiful, sorry, those. So I like it. I quite like that. And then down there's a little shell that I found which is just peeking out. Look, isn't that lovely? Nice big one. So yeah, nothing great. Oh, and this is a this is quite lovely. It's an egg cup, but it has two functions. This side is for hen's eggs, and the side is for goose or duck eggs, which are much bigger. So that's really nice. Quite an old piece. A lot of painting, and I think that's quite sweet. Okay, so onwards and upwards. I've still got a third of the Carboot to get through, so I'm going to carry on.
Oh yeah, but that yeah. I want.
So I've just found a set of these lovely coffee cups by Denby, and it's a full set of 6. So that's a lovely mid-century style, sort of this gorgeous oatmeal mustard colour, which I think is really lovely. Denby, made in England. They're all in great condition. I think these would be really nice for little morning espresso or coffee cups. I don't know, but they're really cute. And there's a set of 6, so that's gorgeous. We're on the final stretch. It's been a long, long one, but I picked up a few things and I'm not too disappointed. So I've got to the end of the Carboot and it was a good one. And lots of people here today too. I was thinking maybe the temptation to stay in bed after a long weekend, but it was really busy. And so difficult to work through the crowds, but we got there in the end. Want to see some of my new things that I got? Yeah, so these are some of my finds for the last part of today. I was very, very pleased to find this lovely silver moon brooch. Isn't that great? And this mother of pearl bits, and some little bits for my cabinets. And a plumber's turn pin, which is always fun. This, I don't know, I just liked it. It's a sort of advertising Pratt's perfection spirit. Yeah, I just like that. It's like a little coin tray, but it's old. It's got some age to it, and advertising pieces are always good, so that's cool. And look at these old specks. I mean, fab. They look like they're from the 1930s almost, and they're in this lovely old tin holder, so that's cool. A tape measure. I always like getting little tape measures, they're fun. And then look at this sweet little drawer. It's been painted. It also had this little key, sweet little French blood vase. Really, it's just a little spill vase, I'm guessing. And then here, a bag of shells from a lady who apparently loved cruising and collected shells from everywhere she went. So isn't that great? Here I have a pair of fish servers in the original box. Who knows what will happen, they might also get stamped. But I'm pleased. I think I found some, you know, just little bits and pieces. Always nice to have some fiddly things to add to a stall. And it's been a lovely day, the weather's been great. So all in all, a good haul. And I'm back at the car. We've all packed up and ready to go home. That's the downside to spending your budget. No money left for an ice cream. But Steve will make me a coffee when I get home, so it's all good.